Hi, I'm Paul from Eversafe, and today we'll show you the Paradox TM50 touchscreen that works with all Paradox Spectra series panels. Firstly, we'll show you how to arm and disarm the system, and then we'll show you some more advanced features like bypassing zones, changing phone numbers, and things like that. Firstly, to arm the system, all you need to do is press arm, then you put your code in, and the system will arm. If for some reason you need to turn off the system, you just push off and you put your code in, and that'll turn the system off or disarm the system. Apart from arming and disarming the system, you can also use these features here, sleep and stay modes. They're generally used if you have like a double-story home and you can arm downstairs and have upstairs off. Or in stay mode, you can have, say, the whole house off but your garage on. So to use these features, you just push stay, or you put your code in, and then it'll arm. Okay. In stay and sleep modes, the exit delay is silent, just so you don't wake anybody up. But we'll turn this off now. So we go off, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's off. One of the most important icons on the TM50 touchscreen is this info icon. This will tell you of any trouble conditions with your system, and usually if there's a trouble, it'll come up saying troubles. It'll just say troubles, so you just hit info, and then it'll tell you if there are any troubles here. In this case, there are none, and it's telling me the system is okay. In here, it will usually report things like low battery conditions, communication failures and things like that. You also have alarm memory, so if your alarm has been triggered, it'll tell you which zone has been setting off the alarm system. So here we just go back, we keep hitting back and we go onto the home screen. Secondly, if you go to menu, as you can see here, you can do things like bypass zones. This is important if you have a faulty detector and you still want to be able to arm your alarm system. You can go bypass zones, and then you click on the detector or device you want to bypass. So in this case, we'll bypass the front entry PIR. So we'll just click on that. So that has now been bypassed. We just hit save. And as you can see here, in zones it says one zone bypassed. Okay, so view, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's telling me that this zone has been bypassed. Okay, now, once that zone is bypassed, you can then arm the system. Okay. Now the zone has been bypassed. Now, one thing you have to remember, every time you arm and disarm the system, it will actually clear the bypass. Other things you can do is actually change things like user codes. So to change user codes, we go into system setup. We put our user code in. That allows us access to the users screen. So hit users, and here we can add or delete codes as we need to, or if I want to add a user, I just hit plus and I can just put in the code here, 4, 5, 6, 7, save, 4, 5, 6, 7, save. If you have a remote control, you can learn it in at this stage as well. But in this case we don't have one, so we'll go skip. And now that code has been saved. So we'll just test it to make sure it works. We'll just keep hitting back. Let's go arm, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that code's working now. Now we're going to delete that code out of the system. So we'll just disarm the system. We go into menu, system setup, put the master code in, users, Yeah, we go to user 20 because that's the last code we put into the system. We hit delete, which is a little trash can there. If you need to change your time and date, especially in the event of a total power failure, the system will request you to change your time and date. You just go here, time and date, set time and date, and then you can adjust it here, up or down, hit save, 24-hour format, AM or PM, we'll go AM, save, a month, day or year, you just hit save. So that's now done. You can also change phone numbers. So in other words, if you have your alarm system connected to a landline or a GSM module that text messages you, you can change the phone number, the mobile number in here that it's ringing. A landline, you go into personal phone numbers, and as you can see here, you can have up to 5 mobile numbers. So you just need to go in here. We don't have any programmed in, but you can go in here, program in new numbers. Or if it's a GSM module that text messages, you go into SMS phone number, and as you can see here, the GSM module will text message up to 5 mobile phones, and you're able to change the mobile number in each of these locations. Another thing you can do as well through master programming is erase lost remotes. So rather than panicking and ringing us up to come out, you can just go erase lost remotes, and it just tells you press a button on the remotes that you have, and they will illuminate here, and then you can delete your remotes from here as well. Also with the TM50 touchscreen, you can change your screen or display settings. You just go menu, settings, we've got display settings where you can adjust the brightness of the screen.